Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. And the Rebels ready to kick it away first. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So Georgia's offense will start this game off with the football. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, bro.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll give to Frazier. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38?
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. To the air, it's Stockton. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Going to the run, it's Frazier. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fakes to grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Talk about a great way to start the game and setting the tone right out of the gate.
You ain't lying. Sometimes it takes a couple drives to get the juices going and get in a rhythm. No, sir. They came on the field locked, loaded, ready to roll. No slow start here.
The Rebels offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. They will have their hands full with this matchup as they try to make sure the running game gets going. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. At the 35, he's loose. Into plus territory, they stop him at the 46, and now this offense can really attack.
Man, this guy is so dangerous with the ball in his hand. That was an RPO. He got that thing behind the line of scrimmage, but once he had it, he made one quick cut, and that was it. His speed, his elusiveness, he is so dangerous. Defense just couldn't corral him, and he rips off a huge play on what was a very, very short throw on the RPO.
And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Out of the shotgun on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Phillips. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Gives it on the option. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. He'll try to do it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. The Dogs are facing 3rd and inches. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Still within scoring range on 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. He's got enough. Drive alive. And the Bulldogs will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. Going for the touchdown. Couldn't make the connection, but this flag will be against the defense. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. They'll try to power it in. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Dogs! Getting set for the point after.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They tried to get the wall set up for him, not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. Rebels offense is back on the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Got his man, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Rebels are in the hurry-up. The run inside. It's Lacey. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The corners are walked up tight. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A strike downfield. Right down the gut of the field. Into the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. You might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Firing to the right, complete. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4. And the Dogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running inside. It's Phillips. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Phillips. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Looking for room. It's Phillips. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun here with Nate Frazier. Turning it on. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Phillips. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch catch and Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Trying to barrel in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Ole Miss calls its second timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Power ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Ole Miss calls its third and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Big decision now for you on offense. You just gave up a negative play, right? You've killed some momentum down here close to the goal line, but do you believe your guys can go out and execute the game plan in red zone offense early and really try to suck the energy out of the stadium?
He got it. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Cunningham. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he's the 14. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like...
I'd have a chance. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt. The Rebels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now. Give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. The throw. Working that left side now. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Checking in with the Ole Miss head coach at the half. Their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right.
Could be an alley. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Rebels in the hurry-up.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense...
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Got enough space. Touchdown, Rebels. And that one will give them the lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Here's a give to Frazier. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
On first down, Nate Frazier. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He might want another play. Back to pass, it's Stockton. On target. At the 45, on his way. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Bulldogs come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting the loop.
They're headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They're not going away in this upset bid as they have answered with a score of their own. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Finds his man on the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, the defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop him, and the defense finally came up with a play.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense, and here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll field the punt. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Makes the grab. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on the line, it's really nice to have that.
Finds his man. It's Humphreys. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Quarterback making checks. Handoff for Frazier. Finding some room. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Fires to the big fella. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. The give to the back. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Temple. Brought down after a good... and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Well, this guy hasn't quite put up Heisman numbers in this game, but in a moment where they need him the most, in the fourth quarter, look how strong he is running. Breaking tackles, he's been smart, he still has the ability to cut. He looks like he could play another 4 quarters.
Off play action on first down. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Fires to the end zone, and it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making.
He'll try to take it back. Took it all the way inside their territory, down to the 40-yard line, and that's where they'll set up shop.
That's a bang-bang type play, RPO, in and out of the hands of the QB quickly. Just get it into the hands of your playmaker as fast as possible and let him do the rest. When you've got this guy's athleticism, man, that is such a great design on offense, and it comes up big.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. The option look. The pitch. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Keeps it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! And they draw to within 3 here in the fourth quarter.
And this offense obviously wanted to take the lead, but they chip into the lead a little bit. Now they're going to need their defense. Just give me another opportunity. They only need a field goal in the fourth quarter. Nice job cutting into that lead.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield, it's Frazier. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Quarterback making adjustments. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Quickly to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that is big time, late in the game, that you can trust your quarterback to still throw the football because you know it's only a few more first downs, and this one's over. Nice to have a guy like that you can trust.
Here's a give to Frazier. Got enough for the first. Racing down the left side. 10. To the house. Touchdown, Georgia. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. After giving up that score on the last possession, now they need a touchdown and the 2-point conversion to tie things up. Under fire. Makes a catch. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw. Fires on the move. He's got it. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
I just love the job this offensive line is doing in this game, communicating pre-snap. They know where the pass rush is coming from, and they're working their single and double teams and not giving up any ground.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. And now what will they... Maybe a crease. Past the 30. Inside the... And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming.
Looking to convert the two, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. Wants to fire on second down. It's complete on the right side. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the Bulldogs sideline, they are so hyped up for their running back. This star has proven that he is somebody who should be in the national conversation. Another stellar performance today, and we're not even done yet. Over 200 yards rushing. His team has the lead, and he has been someone they can lean on and count on every possession. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. Ole Miss calls its 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll bring it out. It's Cunningham. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out at the end. And he's knocked down at the 10. Rebels offense is back on the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ear.
Oh, he's got some space. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.